Hey beauties, this is Rachel Slave Ray coming at you with another video, and this video is about self-image and self-confidence. Now, it is very apparent across the whole entire world, not just in the United States of America. It's very apparent that a lot of girls have a problem with being comfortable in their own skin, which is why I made self-image and self-confidence another topic in my blog and in my channel, because that's one thing that I also struggle with, used to, and still struggle with from time to time, and a lot of girls still deal with. And I would like this video to make sure it reaches out to a lot of people and you learn from it, from someone who's experienced it and from someone who's also learning how to cope with those type of thoughts or beliefs or feelings. Basically, the media puts out how girls should look now these days. And really, you shouldn't look like an ant per se. You shouldn't look like you have a big butt and then your legs about this big. Everything's supposed to be evened out and look the way they look. If you are concerned about you being more top heavy than bottom or more bottom heavy than top, that's just how God made you. And that's the bottom line. You don't need to go out your way to spend a whole bunch of money to make yourself look like a Barbie doll, basically. No offense to Nikki. She's cool and all. But you shouldn't have to feel so low about yourself to the fact that you have to get all this work to make you look like a completely different person. And that's what I want to reach out to other girls so that they can, so to avoid that problem. No girl should feel so low about themselves that they have to get all this surgery and all these changes to make them feel better and make them look like somebody different and make them look like they step out the house and someone says, "Oh, who's that?" You be like, "Oh, hey, so it's me." They be like, "Oh, you got a new nose?" You don't like that. People judge every day. Every single day, somebody looks at you, glances, and has a judgmental thought in their mind, and they don't even know you. But when when you're with your friends and they notice that something's changed on you, like your nose or like your lips, or you got a boob job, like then your friends start judging you, just like, why she do all that? She was pretty. And even some friends will be like, why'd you do that? Because your lips were actually fine. Some really true friends will actually sit you down and be like, why did you don't need it, you didn't have to do. And in the end, those plastic surgeries and implants and stuff, they all have health concerns that even surgeons even advise their patients to be cautious of. Implants tend to burst in a girl's chest, and whatever those implants are made of in the silicone thing, that goes through your bloodstream and then poisons your bloodstream. And then nose jobs, they fix your nose structure and all that stuff, and sometimes the swelling doesn't always go down like they think it does, and then now you're stuck with a big new nose. And it's just all not necessary. Slimming down your waist, you gotta take out a rib or something like that. Like, you don't, no. It's not worth it at all. Liposuction, I can't say too much about that because it is basically your own fat going to somewhere else. But then when you think about it, every part of fat is in the part of your body that God wanted it to be in. Yes, I'm gonna reference God a lot. So for those who are non-believers and don't want to hear about it, then you can shut off this video. That's on you. But those who know where I'm coming from, I'm going to reference some things to the Bible. Because you got to back up with what you say with some truth, and my truth is the Bible. So basically, girls have to realize that you don't have to look like what the media tells us to look like. Yes, there are plenty of campaigns out there that are urging and pushing towards girls to be comfortable in their skin, but how effective are they? Girls still around getting things done to their bodies and getting their self changed. How many of those campaigns are that effective? I mean, yeah, they have done some good jobs. I'm not saying that nothing has ever worked. I'm not saying that they never made an impact, because they have. I've read up on them, and a couple of them have made impacts, but not enough. We still have young girls cutting themselves or killing themselves from being bullied about their appearance. We still have those problems going on, and we want to make sure that we all work together and minimize those numbers efficiently and quickly. So back to the lipo thing, I'm not sure about how that works, but I know for sure every part of your body belongs in the spot it's been put in. So the fat from your stomach, yes, it's fat from your own body, not from somebody else's, so it's your own blood and all that stuff going to your butt and your thighs. But that's your fat for your stomach, not for your butt. So either way, all those things have some type of risk to them. They will tell you this is the risk. Are you sure? And then you sign a paper, and then you're in their hands basically. And whatever happens, that's on you. We told you the risks. Oh well. But you shouldn't have to go through all that. You shouldn't have to. We as girls shouldn't have to sit there in a doctor's office to get some type of surgery telling us stuff that's life threatening. So you rather make yourself pretty and possibly get severely sick and die, or you would rather just be comfortable with who you are and how you're made. I'm sorry, I would take how I'm made. I mean, I feel disproportional. But at the same time, I'm comfortable with that. I mean, it's cool. It works for me. I'm a small person. It works. But all in all, girls, we shouldn't feel so low about ourselves to the point where we feel helpless without looking in the mirrors thinking that we're ugly. No, we shouldn't be like that ever in life. So here's a few things I'm going to give to help us boost our esteem as young ladies. Number 1, embrace. Embrace how you are made and what you look like. Like right now, I have no makeup on. Later on today, I'm putting a tutorial on how I do my daytime look. And I'm going to show you how I do that. But right now, I have no makeup on and I am comfortable. You should be comfortable to be able to embrace your natural beauty from time to time. 1, because it's your skin. You should always enjoy how your skin looks natural. Yes, there's acne and pimples and blackheads and some from time to time, depending on what makeup we use, allergic reactions. So we have some bumps somewhere on our face, hives, stuff like that. Yes, that happens, and there are some treatments for those things. And I will make sure that I have a video on skincare that you can use the stuff that you have at home so you can see that and figure out how to, cleanse your face properly so that you can avoid acne and stuff. Like me. As girls, we have normal, dry, oily, or a combination of both skin types. My skin type is oily and a combination of normal. So it will go from being normal to oil somewhere on my nose or on my forehead. And that's just how our skin is. Everybody's skin is different. So even if you have a pimple or two here and there, you can treat it and then it will go away. And you should still, no matter what, embrace your natural beauty. Embrace not wearing makeup a couple of times. Because another reason why you shouldn't wear makeup every day, all day of your life, pores. Yes, they have poreless makeup brands, products. They have brands that minimize your pores so that it can keep that blockage. Honey, your skin is still absorbing that makeup no matter what they say. Your skin is still absorbing some percentage of that makeup so you can still get pimples and acne, all that stuff, and an allergic reaction. Your pores are going to be open regardless, whether they're this big or this big. There's still room for stuff to get into your pores. That's why it's best to wear makeup. Space it out within a week. Space it out between 2-3 times every other week. Just to keep your skin rejuvenated and keep it fresh and still clean. Whereas if you wear it every day, caked up on your skin every single day, you're risking yourself for more acne and pimples. And if you don't want that, then it's best to space out how many times you wear makeup. And usually, if you know you're going somewhere that night, the same day you happen to be out, maybe going to class if you're at school, or if you're going grocery shopping or something like that, but you're going out later on that same day, don't wear makeup throughout the day until you get ready to go out for that evening hangout, that evening event, or whatever have you. Wait till then, because that way it gives your skin time to, breathe and stay pretty much clean. Because even though you still pick up dirt in your skin, you can at least always wash your face again, moisturize, and then apply your makeup. Whereas wearing makeup throughout the whole day and then pounding more on top of that makeup at night, because nighttime looks is more darker and deeper, so that means you're adding more makeup onto what you had during the day, and that's something you don't want to do. Trust me, you don't want to do it. I've done it before and my skin just flared up with bumps and Now I'm learning to just basically minimize how many times I wear makeup, and I advise you all to do the same thing, especially if your skin is oily and dry at the same time. Watch out for that. The next tip I'm going to tell you is just know your value. Girls, our value is far more beyond what we think. Guys, too, everybody has value, but because girls are the main targets of media going out telling them how they should look and how they should dress and all that stuff, I'm going to tell you now, our value is literally far beyond rubies. Proverbs 31:10. If we none of us have a value put on us. So don't ever let a dude ever tell you you're not worth my time, or make you feel like you're not worth his time. Because really you are worth someone's time. You are worth anyone's time. You are worth your parents' time, your friend's time, your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife's time. You are worth everyone's time because you have a value and a worth that is beyond anyone's words, literally. So we should never feel like we are not worth anything to anybody, because that's not true. We are worth something to someone. And when that someone comes around in life, make sure that you still feel like you are still worth something, because you should never let nobody, not your friends. It will be really wrong if your parents make you feel like that, but not your friends or anyone that you're dating or married to. They should never let you feel like you are not worth anything. If that's the case, leave them. Drop them until you feel comfortable and strong enough within yourself that, oh yeah, I'm somebody. I'm worth something. Because the first person you should always love and take care of first is yourself. Once you take care of yourself and you're comfortable with yourself and you love yourself and embrace yourself, then you are able to let whoever comes at you say whatever they want, and you won't let it bother you because you love yourself. Always love yourself. And lastly, know that God loves you and loves who you are. If you feel like none of your friends judge you or whatnot, just know that there is someone that always will love you and will be your bestest friend for the rest of your life if you believe in him, which is God. He is the one that made you. So he is the one that knows that you are valuable and that you are somebody. If you feel like you're not, you need to remember that you are. No matter what anybody says, no matter what the media puts out there, girls, we are somebody. We are somebody whether we have a disorder, we are disabled, or we're unbalanced in our minds, body type wise. We are somebody. We are beautiful beings. I mean, everyone's beautiful and attractive in their own way. But ladies, since we are the targets, we are beautiful. And remember, you are somebody. Don't let nobody else tell you any different. And remember, Proverbs 31:10. Who can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies. Love you guys. God loves you too. Be beautiful, stay beautiful. And I will catch you guys later with a video of how I do my daytime look. Look out for it. Bye. Mwah.